All right, Shalom. Another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the one that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere Akims. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for a bear. Judgment is going forth. We're living in the time of judgment. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not playing. All the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua are perfect. Look, they don't make mistakes. That was my baby. He didn't do nothing wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong. Look, the Lord don't make mistakes. Right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua don't make mistakes, right? Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He would not do iniquity. Every morning, doeth he bring his judgment to light. Every morning. Every morning you wake up. Throughout the day, the Lord bring forth judgment. You turn on that news. You watch the news for 5 minutes, you'll see the judgment of the Lord. You'll see it. You see an earthquake happening somewhere, a tornado tearing the whole city up, car crashes, shootings. All the issues of death come of the Lord. Do you not know that's judgment? That's judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Let's get that again. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He would not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not. That's why, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, right? He faileth not. Meaning judgment gonna come. If it's your time to receive judgment, it's gonna happen. He faileth not. There's no respect of person, nor taking of gifts. Remember that. But the unjust, no shame. You got people starving out here right about now. People can't even pay their bills right about now. Look, that's the judgment of the Lord. That's the judgment of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Poverty. Look, all that. It's judgment from Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. The Lord say, I maketh one poor and I maketh one rich. That's the Lord right there. I'm going to see if I can get that. In Ecclesiastes, in the Apocrypha. All the ways come from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. No matter what happens on the earth. I want to see if I can get that. I had to pause. I had to look for this scripture. Sirach chapter 11, verse 14. Poverty and adversity, life and death. Look, once again, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord. That's judgment right there. The Lord maketh one poor, maketh one rich. Life and death come of the Lord, but the unjust knoweth no shame. You wicked Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you see all this judgment going forth. And because, look, judgment is going forth. Judgment from Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going forth. There's no shame, though. Let's get that again. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning, not some mornings, every morning, doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not. But the unjust knoweth no shame. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It truly is. It truly is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. That's why it'd be best that you submit. Submit, Israel. Psalms chapter 18, verse 30. As for Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, his way is perfect. The Lord don't make no mistakes. The predicament that you're in right about now, look, it was already written. Judgment that you're receiving right about now, it was already written. As for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, his way is perfect. That's why we need to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The scriptures tell us don't lean into our own understanding. The way of the Lord is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. And the Israelites that are not trusting in the God of the Bible, look, hey, look, he's going to bring something upon you. He can look, the God of the Bible is going to bring something upon you Israelites, you rebellious Israelites, Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Look, the Lord is going to bring something upon you now. Look, the Lord is a terrible power. Look, greatly to be feared above all gods. This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 4. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment, a power of truth, and without iniquity. Just and right is he. The Lord ain't make no mistakes on nothing. On nothing. From the time you was born up until now, everything that happened to you was supposed to happen to you. Won't no mistakes, you know? In judgment, you got people going through it right now. Going through it right now. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said his ways are perfect. He don't make mistakes, Israel. He wound, he killed. Let's get verse 39. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, judgment. I wound and I heal, judgment. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand, judgment. For I lift my hand up to heaven and say, I live forever. If I whet my glittering sword, destruction, and mine hand take hold on judgment. Judgment now. I will render vengeance to mine enemies. Judgment. Judgment. He's going to render vengeance to his enemies and will reward them that hate me. Look, that's judgment all day. That's judgment all day, every day. Judgment. That's going to be the name of this lesson right here. Judgment. Judgment is going forth. Psalm chapter 96, verse 4. For the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is great and greatly to be praised. Greatly to be praised. Why? Because he's bringing forth that judgment. It's a fearful thing. We keep repeating the same scripture, so what? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. To fall into the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a fearful thing. He is to be feared above all gods, man. He is to be feared. Jumping on to verse 8. Psalm chapter 96, verse 8. Give unto the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the glory due unto his name. Can't just call him anything. Because look, judgment is coming forth. You see judgment going forth. But the wicked knoweth no shame. Wicked Israelites, you got these heathens, they seeing judgment going forth. Look, ain't nobody got no shame though. You Israelites still ain't repented yet. Even though you see judgment going forth. You probably looking at a car crash as I make this video. You probably looking at the news of somebody house burning down with them in it. Getting shot up. All that is judgment. Losing their job, judgment. Homeless, judgment. Starving, judgment. Judgment, judgment, judgment. Give unto the Lord the glory due unto his name. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Bring an offering and come into his courts. You know? Why? Because judgment is going forth. Look, the Lord is terrible. He's a terrible power. Look, he's greatly to be feared. Look, seek the Lord and live, Israel. But we know these lessons are only for the elect of the nation of Israel. So-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. We know the majority of our people they just don't care about nothing. You know, they caught up in the fashions of the world. Amos chapter 5, verse 24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. So judgment is gonna run down like waters. You know, man, they're gonna continue to come. They ain't gonna stop. Why? Well, look, why would he stop? Why would Yahweh Shemel Shai stop judgment from coming upon you people? Now, judgment is happening to the elect of the nation of Israel, and judgment is happening 2/3. Judgment is happening to you heathens. And Lord willing, we're part of the hopeful elect. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So either way, you're going to get judged. Either way, you're going to get judged. Yahweh Bashim Shai said, look, the Israelites that are following my ways to the best of their ability, look, they're going to get a righteous judgment. You know, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. You know, matter of fact, let's get that right quick. Let's get that. This is Revelation. Just flowing in the spirit, man. Judgment. Revelation. Because look, I'm looking at the news. All I see is judgment. Revelation chapter 22. Verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, red letter, Lord Yahweh Shai, who they eagerly call Jesus. Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. What? Judgment. That's judgment. That's what the Lord is talking about. Judgment. He's coming back to give every man judgment according to his works. Look, what kind of works are you producing right about now? You know, that's what you need to ask yourself. What kind of works? Look, he said poverty, adversity, prosperity is in his hands. What kind of work are you doing right about now? Because look, he said judgment coming. Judgment sure enough coming. Israel, look, you better wake up and smell the coffee. Smell the coffee, smell the beans, what have you. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 16. For the ungodly that denied to know thee was scourged. They was whooped, right? By the strength of thine arm, with strange rain, hail, and showers. Look, were they persecuted, right? Judgment, right? That they couldn't avoid. And through fire were they consumed. Judgment. Because that's what's coming, fire. The scriptures say, all the proud, all the wicked shall be stubble. All the Israelites that didn't want to know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you in trouble, man. You in trouble with the God of the Bible. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Look, you don't know it. You should know it, but you don't know it yet. You're in some serious trouble. You know, this is Malachi chapter 4. Just going into judgment. Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Judgment. Judgment. Being consumed in that fire. Judgment, right? And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, power of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Judgment. Look, but unto you that fear my name, he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. He that is holy, let him be holy still. But unto you that fear my name, shall the Son of Righteousness, Lord Yahweh Shai, who they eagerly call Jesus, arise with healing in his wing. Judgment. All of it is judgment. Being delivered, judgment. Being consumed by fire, judgment. being killed by the sword, judgment. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, judgment, man. Once again, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Sirach chapter 40, verse 9, death, judgment, and bloodshed, judgment, strife, judgment, and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge, judgment. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood, judgment, man. That's all I hear. That's all I'm reading is judgment. Judgment, 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 man. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, judgment, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Judgment, man. Judgment, judgment, judgment. 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. Judgment. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, look, shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Judgment. Verse 49. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 49. And I will send plagues upon thee. Judgment. Widowhood. Judgment. Poverty. Judgment. Famine. Judgment. Sword, judgment, and pestilence, judgment, to waste thy houses with destruction and death, judgment. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Judgment. Shalom.